All right, guys, we're gonna do something a little different now. We're gonna start a build series. We're gonna start a couple of them this year, actually, and post them on YouTube. It's gonna be kind of a start to finish on a project, or on several projects, several builds we're doing. This one is my car, so this is gonna be kind of a shop project. It looks like a barn find. It is not. It's a 2008 BMW 335i. I bought it back in 2020. It came with upgraded twins. And if anybody knows anything about N54s and stock ECUs, they are a pain. So anyways, I got rid of the upgraded twins. I went to a big single turbo, did the port injection, did all of the stuff that you do with those. Ended up blowing 2 stock motors, and I gave up. So we pulled the N54 out, and the car has sat here ever since without a motor while I've built the shop car. So if you've been following us, you know what the shop car looks like. Also BMW, but that one's LS powered. So as you can see here, we've got an L86, which is an LT, the Gen 5 LT variant of the GM engines. And this is a 6.2 liter. And then behind it, we have a 10L90 or 10-speed transmission. So we have shoehorned this thing into here, and we're gonna spend the next couple months going through this, building this car. I've got the MSD intake for it, ported heads, BTR 220 camshaft. Nothing too crazy, just basic stuff. It should be a really fun car. The idea is to keep all the creature comforts and have this thing drive and perform as stock as possible, just more reliable. And yeah, follow along, watch us build this thing. Comment if you have anything that you want to see specifically. We're going to do some tutorials with Mike from LS E92 for just instructional reasons. So if you're doing a swap like this, you can follow along. You can kind of see what we're doing and, you know, use the same techniques on your car. So yeah, just let us know, follow along, watch us build this thing. All right, so we have BMW out here trying to give it a bath, trying to wash 5 years of dust off this thing. And it's really looking like we're gonna have to buff the paint. If you come up close, you can see it's just got that cloudiness to it. And we've washed it a bunch of times. It's scratched a little bit, but we've washed it a bunch of times and this cloudiness ain't coming out. So pretty sure it's gonna have to go get buffed once we get this thing together, but still looks better than it did. We're also cleaning up underneath the car, cleaning up all the oil and debris that was in the engine bay from when the N54 blew. You can see still the part of the N54 oil pan. This motor really did a number to itself. So just gonna clean up the extra plumbing, clean up the fender wells, clean up underneath the car, and basically just get it prepped so that we can put this LT in it and not have to deal with a dirty engine bay. I'm breaking out a few of these parts that we don't need, or we need them, but we're gonna install them later. So I'm just trying to declutter this engine bay, try to get some of this junk out of the way. For instance, the power steering. I'm gonna try to get the pump off here. It's a lot more difficult to do when it's not bolted solid to something. Let's see if we can get it in, get it out somehow. That sucker's tight. Alright, so out the sun. We got it raining on us over here. Alright, so here's the power steering pump. So I'm thinking about switching over to a non-active power steering pump and just coating it out. Reason being is we've got this extra solenoid in here that we don't need. Maybe I'll see if there's a way we can modify it, but I'm pretty sure that we have to just get a different pump. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit more. And then this also, the one with the active steering, comes with this extra electronic component here, which just takes up space in this engine bay, and it's not really something that's that necessary for what we're doing. So may take it out, may leave it, we'll see yet. Gotta make that decision.
Today's video is sponsored by Rise Fuel. We drop into DMs and send us a pack of drinks.
What flavor is that?
This is the cotton candy flavor. Pretty good.
So one rule that I like to live by when it comes to doing engine swaps is the KISS rule, and that is keep it simple, stupid. The more parts, the more modules, the more electronics, the more wiring, additional just junk that you add into a swap, the more opportunity for failure you have. So if I can eliminate or make something work a little simpler, or just, yeah, if I can eliminate excessive parts, I'm gonna do it, because less failures equals a happier driver, in my opinion. Oh, that'll plug stuff up. You ever wonder why your car doesn't drain? Check for stuff like that. Let's see if there's more in there. All right, so that drains clean. This drain is not. Look at this. Look in here. Look at all those leaves down inside there.